Virginia Supportive Housing's mission is to provide permanent supportive housing to people who are experiencing chronic homelessness. We do this with 3 pillars: real estate development, so we build and create new housing, we manage that housing with property management, and we provide supportive services to people who are living in our apartments.
At Virginia Supportive Housing, we operate using the Housing First model, which prioritizes access to housing without restrictions such as sobriety or minimum income requirements. This is an evidence-based, low-barrier approach to homeless services built on the belief that housing isn't something to be earned, but something that every person has a right to.
Permanent supportive housing combines affordable housing and individualized supportive services that develop independent living skills and build mental and social wellness. This person-centered approach is holistic and proven to work. 96% of our residents and program participants remain in stable, permanent housing.
Our buildings aren't emergency shelters or typical affordable housing communities. Unlike a shelter, our residents sign lease agreements and pay rent. Most receive rental assistance resulting in the resident paying 30% of their income towards rent. And we build on affordable housing access by also providing supportive services to ensure that residents remain stably housed. We operate 2 different types of buildings. One type is our large 60 to 80 unit studio apartment buildings. Units in these buildings are furnished and have their own kitchenette and full baths. These properties encourage independence while providing space to build community among residents. The second type are smaller 5 to 10 unit group homes for residents with similar shared needs. These small groups and use of shared spaces foster a strong sense of community among residents. We have a range of amenities available on site for our residents. For example, we have phone and computer rooms because not every resident has access to a phone or the internet on their own. At each of our properties, we have a fitness center, laundry rooms, a mail room, and bike lockers. Additionally, at each property, there are communal spaces, including a community room, a courtyard, and sitting areas. These spaces are a place for our residents to come together for events and activities, from haircuts and food giveaways to bingo nights and birthday parties. Events like these are put on by both our team at the property and by hard-working volunteers. We have a great team of folks at our buildings. Our property managers oversee the day-to-day operations, making sure things run smoothly. We have desk clerks on duty from 8 a.m. to midnight, 7 days a week, with an on-site night monitor on call from midnight to 8 a.m. Our regional maintenance teams spend time at each property, maintaining the buildings and the grounds, as well as taking care of any facility needs that may arise. Every person at our properties, from VSH teammates to residents to volunteers, is part of our community. The sense of community is so important in building a positive environment for our residents to live and thrive.
Permanent supportive housing is evidence-based. It's a recognized best practice, and most importantly, it works.
Year over year, 96% or more of residents and program participants remain stably housed and do not return to homelessness.
More than 50% of our individuals see an increase in income as compared to program entry through connection to benefits or employment.
The average increase in monthly income per participant compared to move-in income is over $200 a month.
By providing stable housing and the tools to foster long-term stability, recovery, and independence, Virginia Supportive Housing is helping people reclaim their lives on their own terms.